be real sometimes and just don't overwhelm how you look on social media. I want to look. You don't always have to look perfect. I think I look actually just having my hair. I think, but who the fuck cares? It's fine. So I finally I'm back with another live stream. I didn't do a lot of streams for a month. And yeah, I think I will have probably phases where I do stream and then I will don't want to stream anymore. I will just stream when I want. Maybe I'm gonna not stream for a year. Like, streaming is just optional. YouTube is just optional. Everything is just optional. I'm more committed with my YouTube videos. But I felt like, hey, maybe I can do a stream and get new people invested into my channel and just interact with some people. Streaming is still funny at the moment, because I just get really random people in chat, and it doesn't feel like a base community in the moment. It's different in my comments. It's really different. They're like much more community feeling, but when I just chat, the most random people come into the chat. So this is why streaming is not really that fun for me at the moment. Because nobody knows me and it's just the most random people watching my stream, and I don't like that all the time. So this is why I stopped streaming for a while. But yeah, now I am feeling confident again to stream, because the thing is with streaming, I get more YouTube subscribers with streaming. It's easier to get subscribers through streaming. And I had a phase where I was doing the streams and I was like, I want to get more subscribers. I'm really digging to grow. And then I was like, I actually don't care. And I just want to produce good content. And I don't care if I grow right now. I just want to get people to know my videos through the content. But now I kind of felt like doing a stream again sometimes. I just do streams, as I said, when I feel like it. It's not an obligation. It's not like a goal, like, oh, I have to stream every day. That's not a goal for me. There's nobody in chat right now, so I'm just talking to a void. I'm getting slowly more comfortable in streaming, because in the beginning when I streamed, I was just like, hello, I'm here. I don't know what to say. Not that interesting. So I don't get any views right now. Maybe it's because of my profile picture. I think I have a Rilakkuma. I think it's Rilakkuma profile picture. Maybe the Guts and the K-On profile picture was more appealing. I don't know. I don't get any viewers. I even would do continue and end a stream without having any views, because I still put time into it, time and effort. So there's still something. Everything you put effort into, everything you spend time into is time worth spending. Don't forget that. Even if you don't gain money from it, even if nobody sees it, you as a person evolved, and that's great. And YouTube is just a journey. It just takes time to get seen, and you shouldn't give up. You should just keep going. And I make this really big motivational speech and nobody's watching the video. And like, that's the thing. Streaming in the beginning is really random. Like, you have a lot of random people in chat in the beginning who don't know you, who just randomly watch you, and it's not fun at all. It's not like you have a big, like, if you have a big followership, there will always someone of your followers who watch all your videos will watch you stream. you know, so you always have somebody who is confident about you. Why am I saying confident about you? What the fuck? I also realized, you know, I'm 29 right now, and I realized it's so funny, like, I don't mind that nobody is in chat. Like, it's so funny. I'm so motivated to talk, even though nobody is watching this. Still 0 viewers. That's much longer 0 viewers than the other streams and the other. I get 1 viewer. Oh my gosh! Thank you. I'm so happy now. I was thinking in the last days a lot about aging because I'm 29 right now, and when you are 1 year before 30, you have a whole like mental crisis going on because you feel like, oh, I'm 30. I didn't reach anything in my life, which is not even true. I feel like confident with what I did in my life. And I don't feel like 30 is the worst year to reach. But still, you look at yourself and you be like, I'm already 30. In 10 years, I'm going to be 40. You know, you feel like you're gonna die soon. Which is not even true, but I'm afraid. I was a lot of times afraid of aging, especially as a woman. Like, as a woman, you're really afraid because you feel like, yeah, I'm not gonna be young anymore forever as a woman. And your value as a woman declines in society when you're not young anymore, which I don't think is true. I think there's still enough people that will respect you, and I think the more people talk about it, the more it's gonna change because we all age. You know, it's like we always treat aging like we are the only ones, but it's not true. We all age. We are all gonna be 71 in the future. It's fine. You don't worry. Aging is just something that everybody goes through, and we all go through this forever together. You're not alone with that, but we all treat it like we are alone with that, and we should just embrace that we are all aging together. And I feel like I don't care if I age. I feel right for it. It's just skin changing and your metabolism changing and everything, but aging is just part of life, and I don't think you should be afraid of aging. If you are taking care of yourself, if you are healthy, if you're eating healthy, you're getting out enough, you are moving around enough, you're having enough workouts, you know, you're eating healthy, you drink enough, you don't have to worry about aging, because then it's like you can live a pretty good life even when you're old elderly, I think, you know. Just take care of your body and don't think about it because you can't change it. So don't think about it, just deal with it. Just don't think about the future, just live in the present and don't think about it because you can't change it anyways. You can't change it. But we sometimes act like we could change it. But you can't. You can't change it. It's just life, you know? So just accept life for what it is. A lot of times, old people accept life much more than younger people. Which is funny, you know? So yeah, I feel much more confident about aging right now. I feel like it's fine to age. And oh my god, there's always someone checking in the chat and then they go off. I don't get as much views anymore. Okay, that's interesting because in the last streams I always got like sometimes like 20 views or something. I don't think 20, but like 15 or something. And there was always somebody in chat hanging out and be like, hey, how are you? And just one person's checking and then they go off, which is totally fine. I'm gonna find my bubble. I'm really kind-spirited and positive about that. You just have to keep going, you know? So yeah. After this stream, I have to work out. In the last days, I should have worked out my legs, but I was like, always like doing something else. But after the stream, I finally have to work out because I would feel miserable if I don't work out today. So I'm going to work out after the stream to get back into my workout routine. Oh, it's so weird to talk to strangers when 5 people are viewing and I'm like, here's my workout routine. Like, I don't know. Wait a second. I have to, because the chat is naturally always like, do you collect Nido? I don't know what that means. I don't know what Nido is. I collect Pokemon cards. Dude, that's the most random as shit comments I get in a stream. Like, I don't know how to handle this randomness, but it's cool. Maybe I interact with you. I have the black Charizard. Thank you. Oh, that's a cool comment. Thank you. Yeah. Wow, do I have the black Charizard? I don't collect Pokemon cards in real life because I don't have the money, but I have the app TCG Pocket, and on that app you can collect cards for free, and they're like digital. And I have a Mega Charizard, but not the black one. I have the orange one, the other Mega Charizard. I'm really proud of that card. I have one Charizard. Yeah, Charizard is one of my favorite Pokemon. Garchomp is actually my favorite Pokemon. I love Garchomp. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have a Garchomp. Actually, I have to collect that. I have to collect all the Garchomps. I have to collect them all. Yeah. Same, I love Charizard. Oh, so cool. I know this perspective is really funny. I love Charizard too. Yeah, Charizard is also one of my favorite Pokemon. A lot of people like Charizard, but Charizard is just awesome, you know? And Garchomp. Garchomp is my favorite Pokemon of all time. I love Garchomp. Damn, like the fight in Diamond where you fight Cynthia the first time, like her Garchomp is so fucking insane. I was so scared about this Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I was so scared. I was like, oh my gosh, I died so many times. Actually, not that often. I think in the third time I did it when I was a kid. But I love Cynthia. Her Garchomp is insane, dude. Yeah. Yeah. I always can talk about Pokemon. I also plan to do a Pokemon video on my channel. Because why not? Why not do a Pokemon video? I want to talk about Pokemon. It's just really random. Like, I talk about Berserk, then I talk about Pokemon. Then I talk about my feelings. All the good stuff. Yeah. I remember at the beginning I was like trying so hard. I was like, I have to be an entertainer. I have to be comedic. I have to be so funny. Because I don't know. And I always felt shit after that. I was like, trying to be funny feels like really depressed. I got I got a depression after that. Now I don't really care about being funny. Maybe I care one day again about being funny. I don't know. YouTube is a fucking roller coaster. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I'm getting more like, it feels more like a safe place now. And I feel more stable with it now. Which is amazing. Hello! Hey, I know you. You are. Oh my gosh, I don't want to talk to people. You are commenting on my videos a lot. I like your comments. Thank you. Yeah. I know this perspective. I don't care that my face looks like this. I don't give a fuck. Yes, that was me, lol. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, now I'm having awkward silence. I have to talk. Dude, sometimes in my last stream I was like I was like in silence. I was just like, this is my play day. Do you play Pokemon Go? I played it not when everybody was playing it because I couldn't play it on my phone because my phone was too old. I wish I would have experienced the phase of everybody going insane and running over streets where cars are drive. I don't fucking know what I'm saying. I didn't experience the crazy hype of Pokemon Go, which is just shit, but okay. I played it for a little bit, but I just don't know because it feels like nobody's playing it. But maybe I'm gonna play it for Pokemon. Yeah, I never went insane like that. Yeah, that's good. Because I don't know, but maybe I just don't feel like playing it right now. But I played Pokemon. I think it's Pokemon Champions, like the one that is a little bit like League of Legends. Sorry. I played that. I played this I played it like 3 times or something. That was really fun. I don't play. The only thing I play right now is Pokemon TCG Pocket, like the one where I can collect Pokemon cards for free on the app. I play this casually. This is the only Pokemon thing I play at the moment. But I maybe want to play Pokemon Champions again, or maybe come back to the old games and play like the old games on an emulator on my phone. I also want to have a Game Boy one day that I can play the old Pokemon games on like I want to have all the editions because okay, I had a lot of Pokemon editions, but I lost them all. Yes, I played the TCG game for a bit. Cool. I played it too. I have like 1,600 cards collected already. I'm proud. But I had a lot of editions. I had every edition from Diamond except for Black and White. And then I lost my fucking pocket where all the games how can you lost that? It's so much money. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I want to get back and collect all my editions. The last Pokemon game I played was Pokemon Legend Arceus. I heard about that game. I heard that it was a good game. I want to play that also one day. I'm looking forward to Pokemon Wind and Waves right now because Pokemon Wind and Waves looks really interesting, but I don't know if it will be a good game. It looks a little like the trailer was like fine. Everybody says the graphics look good. I think the graphics look better, but I don't think they look good. I think it still looks shit. I think why don't they just do it like Pokopia? I didn't play Pokopia, but Pokopia looks so good. And Wind and Wave she looks compared to that just looks like shit. You know, but I still wanna maybe play like if people review it and gonna say it's a really bad game, then I'm not gonna play Pokemon Wind and Waves. I don't even know if I can play it when it's out because I don't own a Switch 2 and I have to save my money to own a fucking Switch 2, which is insane. Like, do I really need that? But I want to just play that game. I don't give a fuck. Because I like it when everybody is playing Pokemon and everybody just talks about Pokemon. I love that shit, you know? It's like I just like the community. And it's just more fun to play Pokemon when everybody is into the game, you know. Same, gotta save money for Switch 2. I hear everybody saying that. Everybody is like, I have to save money. Dude, like, to the time where we played on a Nintendo DS Lite, nobody said that. Because Nintendo DS Lite was just, I could buy that with my money that I got. I didn't even, my parents didn't bought it. I just bought it from my money I saved because it was so cheap back then. You know, I think it was like 80 euros. Or, I don't think a Nintendo DS like costed a lot, or like 100 euros. It didn't cost. I don't remember how much, but it was pretty cheap. And everybody just owned that, and now we have to save money to play games. And I hear a lot of people saying like they don't want to have a Switch 2 because it's just a waste of money, and they don't because the games are also really expensive. They cost 80 euros, you know. It just sucks, you know. Nobody wants. I feel like so great that I'm not the only one because a lot of people say they have to save money for the Switch 2. So I'm like, we're all together in this. But I hope I can buy myself a Switch 2 until the release of Pokemon Wind and Waves because I just want to have the experience again where you just play the game to release date and everybody is just talking about the game. I just like that. You know? Where nobody knows really what kind of Pokemon there are, you're not really spoiled, you know, you just experience the game fairly new, and I just hope it's not a shitty game. But maybe I don't think I can have enough money until then, but maybe I'm good in saving crazy money. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't want to do the stream anymore. I know this was just 20 minutes of a stream. But there are new people coming. Okay, I'm gonna stay a little bit longer. There are new people. There are new people coming into the stream. I don't know, when there are new people coming into the stream, I feel more motivated to talk. Because, like, in the beginning, when I was sitting here for 10 minutes just talking into a void. Because nobody was watching. And I was like, hello, yeah. And I was talking to, and was doing the biggest motivational speech to the void. Hi, hello. I was doing the deepest motivational speech. I was really committed and nobody was watching. Yeah, this is how it goes. Yeah. I sound like, why am I crying? I sound like so depressed. I look so depressed. Alright, gotta go. Just stop by to say hi, hello. Okay, go bye. Goodbye. I'm not crying. I'm not sad. I'm just like committed. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I'm not gonna. Don't cry because I'm leaving. I'm not crying. I'm just I'm just overwhelmed. Um. Sometimes when I'm really happy, I cry. I was just because I was thinking about my motivational speech, and then I was like, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, what else? What else could we talk about? Bye. Um, yes, Pop Mart. Pop Mart has revealed new Scalpena collection. I I think the collection is called Off Mode or something like that. And I was like unsure if I'm gonna still collect a lot of stuff from Pop Mart. But I like the collection and I definitely wanna have one or two still. I think I'm just gonna buy one. Maybe I wanna have two. But I'm scared I'm gonna get the same one if I buy two boxes. Maybe I can manage this with a friend together that she buys one and we can like exchange or like maybe I don't know. Maybe I just wanna have one. Yeah. I wanna have. I love the one with the sunglasses. It looks really cool. I love the Pop Mart one with the sunglasses. It looks awesome. Yeah. I don't want to do the stream anymore. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream now. I don't want to do the stream anymore. It was a good time. I had some people showing up. So thank you very much for watching and see you in the next stream. Goodbye.